Hi everybody. So in this video we're going to learn how to take a proper deep breath. But I'm going to start off with my quote, which is from Elizabeth Barrett Browning, and she says, "He lives most life whoever breathes most air." It's quite profound. If you take breath to be that universal life energy, that divine spirit, then obviously you're going to live the most life, and that's not in terms of length of your life, it's in terms of consciousness and awareness and aliveness and intensity. So breath is vital, and we know that. So how to breathe deeply? First of all, when we need to calm down or just get a grip, many people say take a deep breath. And the first thing that you do is, and it kind of does feel better because it sort of brings you back to the present moment, but actually that is not a deep breath. And that doesn't tap into the amazing therapeutic aspect of breathing, which is to quickly and effectively switch on your relaxation response. And the body needs this relaxation response because in this state of relaxation, that's where our healing occurs. That's where everything good happens. So your digestive system absorbs all the nutrients from your food. Your immune system kicks in and it starts healing and repairing, all the good stuff. All the healing, replenishing and nourishing activities occur in the state of rest. And our body needs to be calm for that to happen. We can't think ourselves calm. We have to feel ourselves calm. And the world that we live in before this pandemic was already in a state of fight, flight, freeze. We were rushing and juggling and everything was going too fast. So we were already pushed into that state of stress. On top of it, at the moment now, we're probably living through historical times, and there isn't a person here who doesn't feel disrupting emotions. I feel them. And so we really must learn to understand what a deep breath is so that we can connect to it, connect deeply to ourselves, connect to our bodies, connect to the divine much more easily because we reach that state of calm. And when you're in a state of calm, your body feels safe and you don't feel the fear as much. So how do we breathe deeply? So instead of lifting our shoulders, lifting our chest, making a noise, pulling our bellies in, we actually really want to do the opposite. That kind of breath is called upper chest breathing or vertical breathing, where as we breathe, we're lifting up and then coming down. We're doing this kind of thing. What we want to do is this when we breathe. So you can imagine like an accordion expanding and contracting. And we want that expansion and contraction to come from the middle of our body. So let's practice this. And I recommend that you try and practice this a few times every day. You could be standing at the sink and then just gently do the practice. You could be sitting on your prayer mat. You could be sitting in the garden, or you could be reading a book, anything really. Just practice bringing the movement to your torso, to your middle, and strengthening that movement so that it becomes muscle memory, and so that the muscles in your ribs, between your ribs, become stronger. Right, what we're going to do. I'm going to do this sitting. You can do it standing. Okay, I'm just going to move this camera down so you can see what I'm going to do. I'd like you to, if you're sitting, sit comfortably with a straight spine, feet flat on the floor. I want you to place your hands just on your ribs. So you should be able to feel your lower ribs with your fingers, okay? And then your thumb should be on the back lower ribs, so the last two ribs for the fingers and the hands. You can place them quite firmly on the ribs. So what happens is we're going to breathe in, and as you breathe in, you're going to try and push your ribs out and up against the pressure of your hands. So you don't want to put too much pressure against your ribs, just enough to feel that resistance as you breathe in. So holding, I'll move my baggy top out of the way, holding the ribs, thumb at the back, fingers at the front, gently with a little bit of resistance, you're going to breathe in, bringing your breath to your belly. You don't have to make a noise, it's a gentle breath. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so you can practice this anytime. Breathing is a whole body experience. It's not just something that happens in the chest or the belly, although those are different practices that we can use to link our breath to our body. Sometimes people use belly breath, which is similar, where you're really focusing on your belly coming in and out. But a deep breath really comes from the whole of the middle section of the body expanding and the whole of the middle section contracting. And that means front to back, side to side. So you really want to imagine, I would like to say like bagpipes or something. I don't know, I'm Scottish. So like something inflating and then deflating. And that's the middle section of your body. Really zone into this, because what we do know is one of the most calming breaths is a deep breath, if you're doing it correctly. So practice it. You can practice it with the children as well. You can place your hands on the kids. You can get your kids to place their hands on your ribs as well. You can really feel how you breathe and really voluntarily bring your breath down into the ribs, into the belly, and really expand. Take it easy. Just do a few breaths every day, a couple of times, 3 times a day, and start to really expand into that. Bringing your awareness to your breath brings you to the present moment, and that's calming enough. So even if you're not doing it correctly at the moment, it doesn't matter. Just that regulation at will is enough to start making changes inside your body. So everything that you're doing when it comes to awareness of the breath is therapeutic. So I hope you try that out. Please like this. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. And hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Thank you. Bye.